Hey guys, welcome back. I have Dumont's Nitro Elixir. Now, I do understand this thing is still not yet available in most regions. I've managed to source this from another place, and I had this for I think about maybe 2, 3 months now. And I made a video a long time ago as well. Just as I unboxed it, I did make one about this and Nitro Red intensely as well back then. Now, since then, so in the last 2.5 to 3 months, I feel this one it did have a little bit of the screechiness. It has a citrusy opening, so the initial when I first tested it, it had a bit sort of a synthetic screechiness in the open, and I'm happy to report that thing's now settled. So it's much easier now. It's a citrusy opening, which is pretty aromatic as well. When you first try this out, you obviously know by now this one's it's trying to clone or mimic the Wise of Myself, La Absolute. Well, at least with the color, the theme, you kind of get it. But for me, I can't really decisively say it's going after La Absolute. For me, it's kind of in the it's trying to capture the myself DNA. So I would say all the three, the EDP, La Parfum, and the La Absolute all together. I think that's what this thing sort of captures. Now, in the opening, when you do spray, you'll get a little confused. You'll probably think like, what are they talking about? This one's like a citrusy scent. Now, just give it a couple of minutes, and then you'll see the transition. It completely loses the citrusy top. In fact, I have no idea why they even have the citrusy top, the top note in this. They could have just straight away gone into the orange blossom zone. But it is wonderfully blended, at least for me, as far as the mids and the dry down is concerned. This one captures the essence really well, to a point where I even regretted buying the Weissel myself. So I didn't buy the La Parfum or the La Absolute, and I know the La Absolute, the price is now, it's relatively better now. It's more palatable now, but still nothing compared to this. So this, you should get it around the $35 mark. It is, for me, this is it. I'm not going to be bothered with the La Parfum or the La Absolute. I already bought them myself, the EDP, so I'm just going to have that. But for me, this is it. This one basically killed the urge for me to go and pursue buying those. This one just performs so well. I have no regrets. Now, I'm sure if you do put your nose into La Absolute and this guy or La Parfum, you'll tend to understand that they are a little more smoother. You feel the blend is, the ever so slightly better. But for me, again, it's the principle of diminishing returns. Like from this, you pay 2x the price, you still won't get that, but you won't get double the quality of this. But La Absolute, even now, even with the best possible price now, it's almost 5x. I wouldn't say 5x, maybe 4x the price of this guy, right now at least. So this one for me absolutely does it. Beautiful citrusy opening, and then that citrusiness, obviously it sort of dissipates off pretty quick, and then you start going into this, transitioning into this sweet. Another thing with this is it isn't a straight clone. I will say it still it captures all that the myself DNA is, but then it does add the nitro touch. It does have that bubblegummy sweetness. So it is still sweet compared to the OGs. I'm talking all the three, YSL, the myself. All the three of them. But compared to all the three, this one still is a lot more sweeter. But because of the sweetness, I think its projection and its performance, its longevity is much more. It is definitely much more. There's no freaking comparison. Also, it's just night and day difference. The projection on this one, performance is just more than satisfactory. No one's going to complain on the performance. It's pretty much same with most of them in the Nitro line. I think most of them in the Nitro line, they do perform really well. It's probably because of that added sweetness, I feel. Now the added sweetness isn't really it's not vanillic. It's just purely that that invictusy, that bubblegum sweetness. You isolate the bubblegum sweetness and then try to mix that along with the myself DNA, and that's what you get. So the bubblegum sweetness really enhances and pushes that myself DNA all the way. Now, bottle wise, you can see the bottle. I mean, it's like, typical any other, Dumont Nitro series bottle. This one's an extrait concentration, just like the Nitro Red Intensely, and they do come with the magnetic caps. So this one and the Red Intensely. Uh, yeah, I mean, this is for me. This was a real win. I mean, this is right now, as we stand right now. This is my favorite of the entire Nitro series. This for me is the best, and obviously it's closely, pursued by the Nitro Red. The Intensely would be probably a little later, but the Nitro Red, yeah, it's probably in second place. But this one for me is the best in the Nitro series. It's very youthful, playful. It's fun. It's a little, like you could say, energizing, kind of bright. It gives you that clean, fresh out of the laundry kind of that feel as well. Orange blossom galore. I mean, orange blossom is just done to the T in this. It's all about the orange blossom. If you hate orange blossom, just stay away from this thing. Or if you hate bubblegummy sweetness, again, stay away from this guy. All right, guys, that was just my quick review on Nitro Red. No, not Nitro Red. Nitro Elixir from Dumont. All right, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.